Wait, I know you. Mm-hmm.
So many. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
shit.
What trouble? Need something? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams, she has... I must end her terrible... I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
You can't take that. Need a room? Don't worry. Take a look. All right, then.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend...
What the...
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those secret...
Got some good pieces out. Of course. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Foolish old. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our...
Got something to say?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Hmm?
I hope you're... Yes? You've got no idea. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind.
You're not supposed to be here. Last warning. Leave now. Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you working with the Battleborns? Speak now before I put you in the ground. No? So you don't know anything about my brother? Then what are you doing here? Because they've got Thorald locked away somewhere, and if they find me here, I'll disappear too. I am not gonna let that happen. I can't do this all on my own. Are you offering to help me? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
You're not getting anything from...
I guess I could look the other way this time.
This was as stupid as... What you think?
You little...
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Pickpockets! You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Every... is obsessed with death.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. And I'm sure you know well.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
I ain't done nothing. You trying to hide? 'Cause I can see you plain as day.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar?
Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
I ain't done nothing. Don't even think about it.
I hear you found some thing in Sartor. You think it could help make me a powerful mage? And with a magnificent? Oh, Jezargo takes this to mean it did not go well. This was not the intention, to be sure. It is true that Jezargo was slightly concerned there may have been problems. But you are not placed in harm's way on purpose. Still, you are a good friend to Jezargo now for taking this risk. Jezargo thanks you. Then lead on, friend. Khajiit guards your back. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. Lead on, friend. What is it? It will be done. It will be done. It will be done. Is that all?
Well, you're certainly making a name for yourself. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Beralda can teach destruction spells and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Jizargo is listening. What is it? It will be done. Is that all?
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. I'd better get going.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are... I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look, then. Till next time.
enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read. No, I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft. Well, there's more enchanting to be done. You can acquire whatever it is and bring it back here, and I'll take care of it. All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client. Mm-hmm.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there. I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college, alone, to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Hundreds of years have gone into us. Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. Until... time. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. All right, then.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near
I hear you found some. Jezargo is listening. What is it?
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
It will be done. It will be done.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? You don't.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder.
Still warm from the oven.
Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in me. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
If only you could help bring my son. It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. I knew he wasn't gone. I just knew it. Please, get that to Adelstein right away. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband, Eorlund, tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking.
Fresh from the wilds.
Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle. Don't even get me started on that lot. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure. Greymane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Take care with those flames.
I knew it. The Thalmor. So, Northwatch Keep. I'll do any. Thorald can't be left to those. I'll round up what men I can and meet you outside Northwatch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there.
is listening.
The gods know what you've done.
It will be done.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
It will be done.
It's really dead.
It will be done.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own
It will be done. It will be done.
By the gods.
Is that
I
all?
don't even know what to say.
Careful with that fire. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
hear you found some thing in Sartol. You think it could help make me a powerful mage? We follow then.
I welcome you, friend.
Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Oh, dear.
All right. But if you get arrested, do not blame it on me.
The air is so
I hope that
clear,
you will come to do
Skyrim.
business with us.
Khajiit guards your back.
Lead on, friend.